Jesus says you must be born again, Miss Liz. Miss Lynn, you must be born again.
Yeah.
You got to turn from sin. Homosexuality is sin.
You're just doing this.
It is ungodliness. It's not love.
Homosexuality is a God-given trait.
No, ma'am. No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's part of the curse. It's part of sin.
You won't find it in the Bible.
You will. You cannot.
Because the idea of sexual orientation didn't exist until the 19th century.
We're not talking about sexual. We're talking about what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong in God's eyes. Sexual perversion. Sexual perversion. Sex outside the bonds of marriage between one man and one woman.
And since sexual orientation in all of its variety exists in God's holy creation,
any form of sex,
that is blasphemy.
Any form of sex outside the bonds of sex between one man and one woman is sexual immorality. Miss Lynn, any form of sex. He made us. And why were you made to work? Why were you made? Why did God create you? To glorify Him, to worship Him. You're an instrument created to worship God. And if you don't, you'll find something else to worship. And what do we often worship? We worship ourselves. But again, any form of sexual immorality outside the bonds of marriage between one man and one woman is sin. And the Bible tells us to turn from that sin.